money go, ain't no controlling it. Push. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money can't buy back time. Long nights, no lights, dreaming about a Benz. No rice, just ice, nothing in the fridge. Sick of making friends, all they do is burn a bridge. I'm drowning in my sins, I never learned how to swim. My life jacket Celine, swim trunk Supreme. Just left the scene in Alexander McQueen. I remember nights I was too broke to think deep. I lost more money than sleep. I was watching corners, I ain't never mopped the floor. Touched 100,000 in 20s from doing chores. Mama was a queen pin, Coretta with cream. She was the Martin Luther. For Christmas I bought the black 4-wheelers. Then a bunch of, I guess it's safe to say it, finally reached his goals. Cause all I ever wanted was to never end up broke.
Never ever.
All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money can't buy back time. My
goal was always millions. About a 50 piece. And I swear to God I'd get rich trying. Even if it meant Mr. Thanksgiving.
It's time for some hoops at Little Caesars Arena, home of the Pistons. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline.
Timeout.
You look at the Nets.
And keep in mind, just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
Well, I think they have the mindset to get this sweep as long as they don't take this team lightly because they've already beaten them this season.
Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Here's Arenas. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
Beyond the arc. They get it back. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pistons. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Arenas attacking. Here's Malone. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Jackson from long range. Outside for Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Chandler. Curry's got 5.
So fast off the catch. Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Arenas goes in. Kicks it out to Malone. Shoots from 8. Pass to Parrish. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. They get it again. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Pistons making a change here.
Coming onto the floor, your Pistons, number 17.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Arenas. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. The Nets with the lead. Now Curry. 5 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And it's Arenas penetrating. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
And the Pistons making a change here. Outside for Redick. Jackson with the screen. No one near Curry as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Timeout call, the Pistons. Pistons trailed by 6. Pass to Malone. Pistons passing it around. Scott, good.
Not someone who stops the ball. Malone makes great decisions when he passes.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Pistons making a change here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Redick, just 5 on the clock. To the paint, here's Chandler. Rebound, Detroit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Chandler comes with the double team. Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Inside. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Malone in the post. On the wing, Daniels. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 15 seconds.
32 seconds left in the first. Malone is doubled and stolen by Redick. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. It's deflected.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
To the middle. Here's Chandler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's McMillan. He has yet to score. Back to Jones for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Will
15.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. 4 on the clock. Here's Arenas. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
To the inside, Williams. And the rejection by Parrish. Outside, Arenas. Down low. Our timeout called by Detroit. The Pistons making a change here. Here's Arenas. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And he makes that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Price, right side. Batum wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Nets missing. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Malone. And that one drops. Malone's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Price outside. No good, unable to end this run.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Arenas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Outside Curry. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Fires from the wing. Kicks it out to Malone. Into the lane. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Nets trailed by 9. Chandler a screen. Trying to end the drought. And Chandler throws it down.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
On the wing, Nets. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And there's the call on Chandler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here in the 2nd quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jackson.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And then Malone with the dunk.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Chandler with the ball. There's Jackson with the 3. And the Nets another 3.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
To the inside. And it's Parrish missing. Nets trailed by 5. Pass to Redick. Outside Curry. Nets passing it around. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from 3-point land. Curry's got 13.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And that one's good from McMillan.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Karl Malone getting it done for the Detroit Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Arenas. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here is Nance. Williams comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Arenas. And there's the drive. And yes, it's good. Arenas has got his third bucket of the night.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
Pistons leading by 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 15 seconds.
Parrish with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And the power and mobility of Buck Williams allows him to switch onto other positions defensively or just man up one-on-one.
Here's Batum, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Nance. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Nets trailed by 4. Outside Harper. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harper's got himself on the board with 3 there.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
To the middle, Williams.
Yeah, he's just a physical player. I mean, there are a lot of facets to his game, but one thing Williams could really work on would be his free throw shooting.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Nance a screen, and they double up Arenas. Here's Malone. The 17-footer goes down. Malone's got 16.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Outside, Batum drains it from beyond the arc. Batum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Harper. Stevenson left side. It's Price on the wing. To the paint for the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And it's tied up with that one.
At the line for the Nets.
No good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Pass to Malone. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And here's Price for 3. It's rebounded by Malone. Here's Arenas. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Batum. Harper with the ball. Picked up by Malone. Harper, no good.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Malone misses. The Nets with the lead. Shoots the 3. Here's Batum. Got a hand on it. One-on-one here. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And they double up Price. .110 left in the third. Pass to Batum. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Now, here's Malone. Back to Nance. And here's Daniels. Driving inside. Malone wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Inside. It's stolen by Nance. Oh, and here comes Arenas all alone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pistons have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Arenas.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
They get a hand on it. And here's Jones. Still scoreless. To the paint. And the basket by Arenas. And the Pistons lead by 5.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Count it.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The 17-footer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's Detroit up by 3. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. It's the teardrop shot. Chandler with the bucket, getting it done inside. Chandler's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Pass to McMillan. And Chandler sends it back.
That's what he does, Tyson Chandler, redirecting that one.
Parrish. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose, don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Curry. Stolen by Parrish. Eddie Jones on the wing. Here's McMillan. He's guarded by Chandler. Malone trying to break free. And that one's good from McMillan. And the Pistons lead by 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Malone. Arenas with it. Now guarded by Redick. Out to the right wing. There's the try. Nice shot by McMillan. McMillan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
Taken away. Parrish outside. Pass to Jones. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Timeout. Here comes the ball, Detroit. Hit the Pistons answer.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Malone, no luck.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
The first free throw is good.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside Arenas. Screen by Parrish. Pass to Jones. To the inside. And it's Parrish missing. That's trailed by 8. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. It's to Curry. There's the triple. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
No good from Arenas. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Sprewell. Chandler a screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
A defendable shooter from the line. Sprewell with a chance to add more.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Jones looking for an opening. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 4. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn making a change here. Outside, Jones. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Smart pass by Jones. He didn't have the shot, and great job moving the ball.
Outside Curry. Down low. Chandler.
Tyson Chandler maybe not the first option, but maybe should be. How about that one?
Now here's Arenas. Up top, Malone. The kick out to Scott.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Yes!
Yeah, Chandler doesn't have a long way to go, but he gets up for that one.
outside Arenas. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on.